Well, hi you guys, it's Susan Valandra, your board certified holistic nutritionist with Nutrition 27, where I'm working to help you reduce stress, alleviate anxiety, and ease depression. Today, I'm here in my kitchen to talk to you guys about some key factors in alkalizing your diet to help you reduce stress, alleviate anxiety, and ease your depression. So when it comes to influencing your moods and really improving your moods with foods, there's a few key things I want you to know about to help you start your journey to feeling better and feeling happier. So with that, when it comes to alkalizing the diet, it really comes down to reducing inflammation and making sure we're getting the body to an alkaline pH, which is where ideal energy production can happen. Okay, and that really gets into which side of your nervous system is active and inactive. So let me talk a little bit about that before we get into our key factors that I want you guys to be considering. So there's two different types of the nervous system, and one of them is going to be that fight or flight nervous system, right? That is our sympathetic nervous system. Now, that is in us because back in the day, if there was, a saber-toothed cat chasing you, you wanted to be able to run away from it or fight it, okay? Now, the other side of the nervous system is going to be the parasympathetic nervous system. That's our rest and digest nervous system. And that's the one we really want active like 23 hours of the day. Now, the problem is if you're someone who suffers from chronic stress or anxiety and even depression, you might be in that fight or flight mode way too many hours of the day. So the key factors I'm going to share with you today will help to re-engage your parasympathetic nervous system. Again, that's our rest and digest nervous system. It's the one we want most active because when we have the parasympathetic nervous system engaged, what that means is the body is prepared for ideal energy production and it can help to improve our moods. Okay, so with that, I want to talk to you guys about three key factors and how do you shift your diet to really be more alkaline so we can reduce inflammation in the body and re-engage that parasympathetic nervous system. It's one of the things I cover with my clients in my Foundations and Elevate program is how we go, from this acidifying side over to the alkalizing side. And this is again like a teaching concept that I share in my programs, but there are a few key pieces to that I'm sharing with you today. So first and foremost, I want to talk about choosing organics. The reason it is so important for us to choose organic foods is because they are free of genetically modified organisms and they're also free of pesticides, herbicides, and fungicides. So the two reasons that is so important is because first of all, pesticides and herbicides and fungicides can all really suppress our parasympathetic nervous system. Again, that's that rest and digest nervous system. So we want that to be engaged. So we don't want these pesticides in our food because that, the pesticides, specifically Roundup, I'm sure you guys have heard of that. It's also known as glyphosate. That is responsible for actually suppressing our main neurotransmitter in the body, which is called acetylcholine esterase. So glyphosate is an acetylcholine esterase inhibitor. And that is, again, our body's most predominant neurotransmitter. So if you're eating conventionally grown produce that's covered in pesticides and even contains on the inside pesticide residue, you are suppressing your nervous system's ability to function. So choosing organic, I've got a lot of yummy organic stuff here, can be a huge way to shift your body from an acidifying, pro-inflammatory state to an alkalizing, energy-producing state. Okay, and when I say acidifying, you can also think pro-inflammatory. You can also think about that sympathetic nervous system, that fight or flight response. So if we can get the pesticides out of your diet, get those genetically modified organisms out of your diet, we can start to shift you over to the alkalizing side. So step one in helping to improve your moods, reduce stress, alleviate anxiety, ease depression is to choose organic. Now, the second thing that I teach my clients is really shifting to a more plant-based diet. So even organic meats and wild-caught fish are going to be a little bit acidifying to the diet. Now, it's not about getting your diet to be 100% alkalizing. Everything's about balance. But if you can get your diet even to 60% or 80% alkalizing, that's where some of the magic can begin, where we get that parasympathetic nervous system re-engaged more often. So because even our organic meats, wild-caught fish, is a little bit acidifying to the body, it's okay to still eat that, but we want to balance it out with lots of fresh fruits and vegetables and herbs and spices that are organic. So key tip number 2 to you guys is to choose more plants in your diet. Eat your vegetables, right? We've heard that probably since we were children, but some of us aren't taking it to heart. I mean, look at what your current diet is. How many organic fruits and vegetables are you including in your diet right now? Are they the foundation of your diet? That's what it's all about. So key number 3 is going to be getting the food allergies out of your diet. Now, you can go ahead and take out the 4 most common allergens that I see clinically, and that is going to be gluten, dairy, yeast, and eggs. So that is a good way to start, is by eliminating the most common food allergens, but you can also get tested. And in my opinion, I would rather know than assume what my food allergies are. You guys, in my practice, I have seen people come back with food allergies to kale, to peas, to sweet potatoes, avocados, coconut, all really good healthy foods, right? So in a person who's not allergic, an organic avocado can be very alkalizing, help to engage that parasympathetic nervous system. However, in someone that has a food allergy, that same healthy avocado in a person who's not allergic, if you're allergic, it's going to cause inflammation and suppress your immune system's ability to function. So I do offer food allergy testing. I work with a great company called Great Plains, and specifically I look at delayed food allergies, which are IgG food allergies. The key benefit in getting food allergies out of the diet, again, is going to help you reduce inflammation, strengthen your immune system, but ultimately get some of the damage out of the body so the body can heal. There are studies out there where delayed food allergies are actually tied to neurological conditions, things like depression and anxiety, even things like ADHD and behavioral problems. These all can be attributed to some underlying food allergies. So if you want to alleviate your symptoms of chronic stress, anxiety, and depression, getting the food allergies out of your diet can be a key factor. So again, let's cover the 3 key tips in really helping you to reduce stress, alleviate anxiety, and ease your depression. Number 1, choose organic. If you do nothing else, go to the Environmental Working Group's website, ewg.org, which stands for environmentalworkinggroup.org, and check out the Clean 15 and the Dirty Dozen. The Dirty Dozen produce is the produce that's most ridden with pesticide residue, and those are the things you ultimately really want to be choosing organic, okay? So number 1, go organic. Number 2, eat more plants. The more we can incorporate even vegan days or vegan meals and get more produce, that healthy organic fruits and vegetables into the diet, the more you're going to shift your body from that acidifying, pro-inflammatory fight or flight state into the alkalizing, anti-inflammatory rest and digest state. And number 3, get your food allergies out of the diet. Again, you can start with the 4 most common, which are dairy, gluten, egg, and yeast. Or if you really want to know and don't like to make assumptions, reach out to me, get on my calendar, let's talk about it. Because testing might be your best option. And I do offer all potential clients complimentary 30-minute sessions on the phone where we can talk about what your health challenges are and what your goals are and see if I can be a good fit in helping you to get there. Even if it's just getting your food allergy test done so you know what foods are acidifying to your body can be a great way to start. Okay guys, well thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you found this useful. If you did, let me know, comment below, share this with friends and family and the ones you love, and stay tuned for more information on how you can work naturally to reduce your stress, alleviate your anxiety, and ease your depression by using food as medicine. Thanks so much. We'll see you guys soon.